Keep opening my heart, knowing that I let it go, leaving one moment in time. I know I left you all alone, I broke it apart. Opening my heart, knowing that I let it go, leaving one moment in time. How did I hide it for so long? Left you holding on alone. You don't get to be right, you don't understand. I cannot think about it. It's all gonna crumble if I do. Remember the feeling from before. The song will hide a part of you. I know the way. Walk on the road with me if you don't like it, then sayonara. Lots of money, too much, I'm feeling a little funny. Passion is driving me forward, so don't leave it behind. It's time to see the many wonders of a new world. Shining at you now, showing off, beginning for you. You can reach out your arm, you gotta want it. Have you given up? Don't believe it's all waiting for you. Keep on being alone. I'm leaving even if it's your caught up in it. Keep on moving, you'll be jumping. You gotta stay high. If you were my time, forever I wish that it would not die. I'm losing it all, I wanted it back. Was all that I needed is to etch it on my soul. Oh, 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 I need you by my side. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get it, and I was a wanted. Cookie things, but I cannot afford it. Into the dimension, into the world of the madness. Then again, I stick around it. Hey, my boss, get this, you know it. Ooh, my boss, get this, you know it. Look at it, look at it. How can I believe in magic? Never gonna say that I'm what it is. Follow me, yeah, 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 yeah. Just a little bit hard, just living like me. I couldn't hold the bag with a better I see. I'm getting pretty high, but I'm pretty happy. I'm at the top, so I'm taking my seat. I gotta be stuck in bottom of my knees. But I'm running, I don't need the light to feel the heat. I'm icier than icy. Full of power, you're looking at me. When the back of the dark, I'm pretty happy. I'm feeling better. I can't believe around me. Maybe I'm in the time when you're getting not cheap. The answer's looking like you should be all living. Oh, you're stuck without it. It's not in the head, but not in the guide. You stop what you need. Listen. Magic mirror telling me what I request. Who's the best of the best? Okay. I don't have a limit. I can talk about that. To the next, to the least of it. Now sing it, bling bum bum, bling bum bum, bling bum bum bum. Bling bum bum, bling bum bum, bling bum bum bum. Bling bum bum, bling bum bum, bling bum bum bum. To the next, to the least of it.
Hello! Can anyone hear me? Hello! It's been a while since I've been on YouTube doing a stream. How is everyone doing tonight? Hello! Mello, nice to see you. Kuros and stuff, nice to see you. Johnny, how you doing, man?
Don't feel right.
Ooh, I gotta turn that off. Raihan, nice to see ya. Glad you guys popped in. Hello. Boom, ba ba da boom. Mopty, thanks for popping in. Mr. Goatee, I'm a new subscriber. I love your English cover of National. Thank you, I appreciate it. And hello to all the new people. I guess I feel like there's probably going to be a lot of new people here today, which is cool. Bing Bang Bang Boom cover went crazy. Thank you, man. I'm going to try to pronounce your name. Oh. As you go kind of crazy. Gotcha. Perfect. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Jonathan, did you know that Has Been Hotel series released yesterday? Yes, I did. Also nice to see ya. Thanks for popping in. So, as the title suggests, thank you, Jermaine, for the subscription. Yeah, absolutely. Subscription. We are going to be voting for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. So, I'm not the biggest fan, and we will talk about it. There is definitely some gripes, but hopefully it'll be a little fun. Rebento, nice to see ya. Thank you for popping in. I just watched the first video of yours yesterday. It was really good. I appreciate it. Thank you for finding me. Can you do more JoJo music? It's a shock I haven't. So I did Fighting Gold a long time ago. That was before I was even writing my own lyrics. And then I did Sonochi, which is my favorite. There's a few that I plan to do. Don't hold your breath. It's probably gonna be a while, but we'll see. All right, let me get some lo-fi going in here so we can break a little bit of the silence. I do have some people that might be popping in, so do not mind them. We're just gonna have a little fun tonight and vote on some awards. So again, thank you for all the new people who popped in. I'm glad you enjoyed the cover. I did not think that that would be the one to do it. That's kind of funny. I'm gonna turn my camera. Ooh, not that way. There we go. A little more center. But yeah, I'm glad to meet y'all. Thank you for popping in. Already voted the nominees are kind of weird in my opinion. Oh, trust me. It isn't just your opinion, I can tell you that. You have company. So yeah, cool. Hopefully it's lo-fi. I'll turn it down just a bit. I don't want it to be too loud here. Just to kind of, how's that? Are the levels okay, by the way? Hopefully I'm not too loud. Hopefully the music's not too overwhelming. Victor, I didn't know this was happening, so I don't know what to expect. Oh, is this your first time? Let's see, Victor. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, we kind of had a little bit of a routine when we do these, so. All right, well, let me get some things going here. Maybe have some other people pop in. All right, so I got this going here. And let me get the anime awards up here. Okay, so we got everything going here. Okay, I gotta get in here. Hold on. let me put all my information in. How are you guys doing tonight? On this Saturday night, possibly Sunday morning for some of you, and then possibly, how late is it? Maybe afternoon for some of you. Hopefully you all are doing good. Okay. All right. I think I'm here. Good. Oh Lord, here we go. I'm just cheating. Nice. Think it's good? Cool. Or just chilling. That's a cheating. Hey, whatever Fletch broke, man. All right. So let me pop this over here. Get everything kind of flying. Cool. So it's gonna either go. Oopsie doopsie. Look at me moving everything. There we go. Peter, nice to see you, man. Thank you for popping in. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that, but thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. All right. We'll see if anyone pops in. I do have. All right, we'll have. You know, I'm gonna move this over here. There we go. Beautiful. Cool. I think we're all set. No damage in the back. So we're gonna save anime of the year for last. Keep it a little fun, and so we'll do that. Okay. Just a second, guys. Updated it. Okay, so hold on here. Trying to get someone in here. Hi, Nikolai. Nice to see you, man. My face is great. Well, thank you. Daniel, nice to see ya. Thank you for popping in. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to add someone real quick. Thank you, as Revol, for subscribing. All right. I think we're doing good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. So I'm going to give just a few more minutes. We might have some people popping in. If they don't pop in within that, I'm just going to start. So, in the meantime, I can talk to y'all. So, if you guys have any questions, while I'm here, before we get into the festivities, does the stream only go to 144p? It shouldn't be in 144p. If it is, it doesn't look like it. Hold on, let me make sure. It's not. It might be on your end, my friend. Yeah, that might be on your end, my friend. How's the stream for everyone else? Does it look okay? Yeah, it should be fine. Looks nice for you. Okay. Yeah, it might be on your end, Suku. It's the most fun cover you've done in 2023. Well, I haven't done a lot of covers in 2023, to be honest. I'd have to look. Hold on. I can't remember which ones I did in 2023. Hold on. Put me on the spot. Let's see here. Looks good now. Okay, cool. So I did a lot with my team. Which those are fun to do. I had a lot of fun with those. But as far as I go, I think I only did Giri Giri, Song of the Dead, Totome no Ichigi, and then we're in July, so I don't know, Sumika does not count. So I guess Zom. But yeah, we'll say Zom. That's probably my favorite. That's probably my most fun. 2022, I had a lot more covers. Oh, back in the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. LT Gray, nice to see you, dude. Thank you for popping in. You're gonna get my opinions on anime. And hello to anyone who is new. I'm Mr. Goatee. I do these occasionally just to stream a little bit. So, yeah, glad you guys could pop in. Ooh. Okay. All right, just a second, guys. And we were about to start. Just need to get one more person in here. Bochi sweet. We're hoping to hopefully it's a little less like black and white now that we have a whole another year of shit. So hopefully, we'll see. But I think Bochi has a big chance in a lot of these categories, so we'll see. Shouldn't even be in a category considering it was fall of 2022, which is not fair. But yeah. Ooh, fun. My camera just shut off. Hold on, guys. Wow, look at me having all these technical difficulties when I had my first big stream before it came back. That's or after I actually did a cover. Go figure. The camera just decided to overheat. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Now y'all can see the kind of software that I use. Boom, ba ba da boom. You can hear my voice. For the time being, you can hear my voice. I'm still here for anyone who just popped in. I promise I'll be back. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, now you can all... Hold on. I gotta Okay, we'll just do HD today. Yeah, we'll do HD. There we go. Alrighty then. Now let's give it a little shot here. So we got a lot of love for Goatee in the chat. Okay, so let's try that, and then just one last thing, guys. See if that works here. Oh, goodness. Oh, your eye. That work? There we go. Am I back? Yay! Perfect. Sweet. All right, I'm here. Gotta get my. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. That was what make things. Thank you for showing up. Or subscribing, rather. There we go. Yeah, how's that? There we go. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. All right, now, enough delaying. I'm going to start. Now, like I said, we're not going to do Anime of the Year yet. We're going to wait for that. So, just be there. Perfect. All right, so. You go to JJK? Yeah. See, my problem with that is they say that we're not counting fall 2023. Or as they call them, counting fall 2022. But does that mean that we're only counting half of JJK? And then the opening thing is weird because they had the first opening, but specials technically came out before October. So does that one count? And if it did count, why is it not in there? Doesn't make sense. It's just a bunch of baloney. I want to get taken down. If anything, Mr. Goatee should vote in the r/anime. So funny you mentioned that. We are doing Crunchyroll tonight. Friday night, coming up, we are going to do the r/anime awards and vote on those because those I think are a lot more fun and are more indicative of what happened this year. So, but yes, we will be doing that. So, put Friday in your calendar. It will happen. All right, I'm done waiting. Done waiting for people. They will pop in if they want to. Bjorn, see ya. So, here's the thing. So, there's some really shit categories. I've never really enjoyed the best new series or best original anime or best continuing series. I think I'm gonna just skip that because I think it's a dumb category. It's fluff. And I'd rather vote the individual genre categories and then the cool ones, and these ones are just dumb. If that's okay. If you guys really want me to, I will. But I'm going to say I'm gonna pass on that. If it's okay with you guys. I'm going through votes and realizing how much I liked JJK Season 2 over everything else. Interesting. Alright, so let's start with best film. Which is another thing that's really strange to me. Because Blue Giant came out in October, I think it was 8th. So, I remember last year the cutoff being October 1st. So, I don't know what they're doing. I don't understand. But I haven't seen Blue Giant. There's not a whole lot of ways to watch Blue Giant, so I can't really vote on that. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Same with the first Slam Dunk. I feel like if I watched it, I would vote for it because I'm a huge sports anime guy. So I don't know. I really don't know. You know what? Hold on. Just one sec, okay? I might have some people that might want to join. Bum 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 bum. All right, sent a little bit out there. Bandy, nice to see you. Why is Black Clover movie even? I haven't seen that either. See, a lot of these, the only ones I've seen are Psychopath's Providence, Kaguya-sama, and Suzume. And I really want to see, Slam Dunk. I hear people like Blue Giant, which is shocking to me because honestly, the animation looked really gross. But you know how it is. Sometimes the story can be better. Black Clover or Kaguya is reasonable. See, I think Suzume's probably got my vote, even though I will say, personally, I wasn't a really big fan of Suzume. And I'm a Shinkai. I love Shinkai's stuff. I've seen every single one of his works. And I know his faults, too. Because I remember when 5 centimeters per second was the big one. And man, what a downer that was. And then I think he found his niche when he was doing, or his niche, when he was doing Garden of Words, which was, I thought, pretty beautiful. So yeah, that's what I think. But yeah, we'll do Suzume. Resubmit your ballot instead? No. There we go. Alright, so original anime. We're gonna skip that. Category stupid. I think it's dumb. Plus, it look how awful it looks. Marginal service? Seriously? We're gonna put that in there? Has anyone fucking watched Marginal Service? No, that's a serious question. Anyone in chat, has anyone actually seen Marginal Service? And not more than like half an episode. Or more than half an episode, sorry. Who's watched more than a half an episode of the Marginal Service? I want to know if I have a hero in my chat. See, I was going to try Buddy Daddies. I just have so much stuff that I'm watching. You know what's also really strange is they say original, but then you got a Mobile Suit Gundam show, which, no shade on Witch from Mercury, but that's not original. That's not original at all. It's Gundam. So, yeah, we're going to skip that one. I think that one's kind of dumb. All right, best animation. And we start. So we got Attack on Titan Final Season, the final chapter special one. We got Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, the Swordsmith Village arc. We got Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Mob Psycho 100 Season 3, and Trigun Stampede. Now, I will say I think there's a pretty big omission here for anyone who keeps up. I think Trigun Stampede's a little bit of a stretch in terms of everything else. So I would say probably not. Same with Attack on Titan, even though it obviously has great animation. Those two are a little weird in this category. Bochi is a strange omission because I think in terms of creative animation, Bochi stands up there. So it's strange not to see that there. But I get it. Trigun's a weird one. It's definitely one that I'm not going to vote for. So we're going to say for animation, and then again, can I count the second half of JJK? Because where's the cutoff? They're being really strange with this, because I don't know what to count. But that's what Crunchyroll gets for being stupid and doing all this like nonsense with the fall. So I think the cutoff is October 1st, I think, is the cutoff, which normally it would just be December 31st, you know, like normal people. But yeah, so I don't think I can count that. Or I would say JJK. Demon Slayer, not quite. Great stuff, not quite. Chainsaw Man had brilliant animation. I'm tempted to say Mob Psycho had the best animation, especially with season 3. I think it had brilliant stuff. So I'm gonna say Mob Psycho on that one. But again, if Bochi were there, I'd actually be probably tempted to vote for Bochi. Chainsaw Man got unlucky. It was released early in the year, so a lot of people have forgot. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it is. Now it just seems weird to vote for it. Even though it got nominated for a ton of categories. Best character design. We got Oshinoko, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and Trigun Stampede. So, yeah. Quest, you in here?
I'm here. What's up?
Hey. Here, let me get your level, alright. Go ahead and say something.
Alright, no problem.
Let me pop you up here. Go ahead and say something.
Alright, no problem. I'm Quest. Follow me on my Instagram page where I post things occasionally, maybe, if I feel like it.
Okay, I think we're good there. Yeah, that sounds... How are the levels there? Are the levels there alright, guys? Got another person coming on in and...
Yeah. Follow me at questionable_CO on Instagram.
Alright.
Let's get a look at this travesty.
So, we did animation already. Here, I'll show you.
So you gave it to Jujutsu Kaisen, right?
No, I didn't. Because that's the thing I was talking about with people. Can I count it? Because the good animation...
Oh, yeah? What are you talking about?
No, the thing I'm talking about is the second half of JJK is when it really got good.
Yeah?
So, are we counting that? Because the cutoff was October 1st.
So, here's the thing. They distinctly are, and I know they are,
You're kidding.
Because for some reason they use different key visuals for each part. So, they're showing now the one for Shibuya Incident, and later on they show a different key visual for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 when it's referring to premature death and hidden inventory.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I know, it's fucking ridiculous. It is the stupidest shit ever. They specifically carved out that in order to make it so that it'll count for this year for some godforsaken reason. Probably because they know if they put it in next year, they'll have another Chainsaw Man going on with it, where it's like, oh, for some reason we have another massive hit shonen that's not going to get it.
Yeah, this is just, okay, that's silly.
The whole thing is silly.
Okay,
it's ridiculous. I hate the Crunchyroll Awards.
Okay, I guess I'll vote for it then. I mean, I can't unvote.
You can't change it.
Sweet.
You can't unvote.
I love Crunchyroll. I love them. No, they're great. Okay, well, no, I'm gonna give it to frickin' Mob because it deserves it. Because it deserved it last year. So, fuck Crunchyroll.
But
I'll give it to it this year. We'll make it up. All right, so we got character design. So Oshi, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer. It's like the same things and everything. Hell's Paradise has way too many nominations, by the way. Hell's Paradise is everywhere in this, and I don't understand that. Because that you want to talk about it dud. It was good.
It was good.
It was good.
It's not. Like, I don't think it was. It wasn't what everyone was expecting it to be, and so that's why.
It's true.
That's why people
Especially
have like
soured on
much
it.
lowered reactions to it.
Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna say no on Hell's Paradise. Just
Definitely not.
Yeah, not for character design.
Hell's Paradise has super bland character designs. They all wear the exact same thing.
And I agree. It's far more varied in the manga, which is that's really sad. When the manga has more like character design than an anime. My gut is Oshi.
I think Oshi no Goatee is a good pick here.
Yeah, it's my gut. Chainsaw Man's cool.
I find it really funny that they have Trigun Stampede, considering how all the Trigun fans I know fucking hated the character designs for Trigun Stampede.
I mean, I think the only reason it's on there is because it was different. And they're like, well, yeah, we did this take on Trigun. And so it's got to be nominated, right? And everyone I know did not like it. At least the design. And I know people that like the show decently. So, right, I think for subscribing.
Yeah, I know people who like the show.
Yeah, like it's just I don't know anyone that liked the design. Soshinoko for so a lot of JJKs. And see, okay, I get you now. Yeah, because you're right.
Yeah.
They're using different key visuals. Yeah, because that's the one for the first core ish. So okay,
Here's the thing.
they're being stupid. That is so crazy.
Here's the thing here for this category.
Yeah.
Massive Bocchi the Rock snub, in my opinion.
For character design, yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. There was an entire trend about Bocchi being recognizable out of literally just 3 random colors.
Yeah. Yep.
Like,
yeah,
she has an extremely recognizable character design. Definitely deserves to be in here.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it deserved to be an animation too, but it was weird. Trigun was in there too. It's like they're trying to push it. I don't understand it.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that's probably the last you'll see of Trigun.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna say Oshi. Oshi sounds about right. Yeah, I
feel like I would have been more pissed. And like on like the last time Jujutsu Kaisen came around, if it was nominated for this much, which it kind of was. I'm not as pissed this year just because I know how much they fucking got worked on this one.
Yeah.
How much they whipped their asses. So it's like, I'm like, it's not that bad seeing Jujutsu Kaisen getting recognition here.
for the animator's sake, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I get that. What do we got here? Best director.
This is Bocchi the Rock.
Yeah, it's Bocchi. Yeah, I don't even think I have to. Although, Chainsaw Man, he needs to get some credit, I will say. Because
I know.
That's the one thing that I'm like, I think I actually might go for him. Because I think it's pretty shitty that he got essentially bullied out of his position. And
yeah,
he was the best part. Well, hold on. Do they got a cinematography? Yeah, okay. That's what
they do have a cinematography.
So I'll do direction for Bocchi, and then I'm gonna do cinematography for Chainsaw Man. Because I think there's no doubt that Chainsaw Man had the best cinematography. Because holy shit.
I find it really weird that Vinland Saga did not get a lot of nominations this year. But one of the ones they did get was cinematography.
That's right.
Is weird. It's not a I would not. Whenever I think of Vinland Saga, I don't think of it being super pretty and very well,
right?
And like with really good cinematography.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Not that one, at least. Heavenly Delusion, I get.
Heavenly Delusion, definitely.
Yeah, Heavenly Delusion, I get.
There.
And JJK, yeah, but like just I don't know, the direction or the cinematography of Chainsaw Man is just kind of, it's one of a kind.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
I'm also very hard on how often Attack on Titan final season, the final chapter special 1 is nominated in here.
I know, it's like
it's just the one OVA.
Yeah,
but this is the one time where I'm like, this deserves to be on here. I think that first special was done in such a interesting way where it was directed almost like a kaiju movie. Like I really enjoyed how they portrayed the rumbling. And I think this is the one time where I'm like, okay, this deserves to have this spot here.
Yeah, no, for sure, I agree. Okay, thank you for subscribing. Like how they're called. Okay. Let's see. I want to see the chat here. A lot of JJKs again. Yeah, so someone said Vinland clears in cinematography and Tengoku. I agree in Tengoku, but maybe not Vinland. And I love Vinland.
Oh yeah, Vinland Saga was the best show of last year, but
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if that's the one category I'd give it.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. So, best art direction. It's the same shit. Like, it's the same series. Oshinoko, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Zom 100.
Hell's Paradise should take this one.
Hell's Paradise?
I really enjoyed how colorful they made the island look.
I agree. You know what's a snub,
I really
though?
liked how they portrayed the deities. Like, I think a lot of the best parts of Hell's Paradise, besides like the soundtrack, are the art direction.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I'm gonna turn the
Zom 100 also, though, I definitely get. Zom 100, I mean, I've heard
Zom
many
100
a time how great Zom 100's direction and colors were.
Yeah.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it.
Maybe Zom. You know what got snubbed?
Maybe, actually.
Heavenly Delusion got snubbed really hard on this one. I don't know why Heavenly Delusion got the other two and not art direction, because I think that's where it really excelled. I don't understand why they decided not to give it that. Very strange.
Yeah.
Because it's stunning visuals. Like, I mean, like art. Like, go back and watch some of those background shots, and they are just, man.
Oh, yeah.
I think
I'd be fine with either Hell's Paradise or Zom 100 winning.
I think I'm gonna go Zom 100.
Back and forth.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Zom 100 just because it's so unique with the way that it does its colors too. I think it definitely
elevates the source material.
Right, for sure.
Because of its art direction.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay. Best romance. Okay, this pisses me off. This category.
Dangers in my heart snub.
Where the fuck is Dangers in my heart? And that pissed me off. It pissed me off for two reasons. So before I started watching it, pissed me off because I knew how much I heard about it. And now that I'm like 10 episodes deep, I'm like, why the fuck is it in here? I love the show. It's funny. I just got done showing my wife the first 3 episodes, and she can't get into it. And it was really interesting to me because it's like one of the only romances that I've watched where it's purely from the guy's perspective. It never like does that thing where you go to the girl and then you go to the guy, you go to the girl, and you get each of their perspectives. It's never from her perspective. And she struggled to connect with it because it was always from the guys.
Okay. That's
and I thought I completely understood. I was like, I didn't even think of that, because here I am just enjoying it, not realizing that it's always from my perspective as a man, because like it's just, I didn't get that until she said that. I'm like, oh, you're totally right, because it's just a lot of the jokes are just about like, oh man, she's so hot, I'm gonna go jerk off, and then my wife's watching like, okay. There's no like none of that there, and I totally get it, but I love it. I really love that show. I'm gonna finish it tonight, but yeah, I don't know where the fuck it is here. And the thing that's weird is, okay, they got Horimiya, Insomniacs, My Happy Marriage, Love Story, Yamano, Skip and Loafer, and then Tomo-chan. Skip and Loafer should not be on here.
It shouldn't? Is it not a romance?
Not yet, it ain't. So like the season that's there, it's essentially just like a friendship slice of life. There's no romance there. There's an obvious friendship, but there's Tony, who's in the other. He's the guy who's muted right now. He's my coworker who thought that the other Mashal opening was better than the new one.
Yeah,
he's muted right now in chat. so he can hear that. But he will probably agree.
He unmuted.
Oh, you're making me come on, huh?
Well, hold on, let me get your level right. Go ahead and say something.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. How am I sounding?
Yeah, that works. You sound like you're on a phone, but that's fine.
My apologies. I'm just on my headset.
No, it sounds like we have a special guest. It's totally fine. All right, I think I got you.
Mashal opening one is just a Baby Metal song, and I love it for that.
Yeah, I told them that, and they didn't know what you were talking about.
I will admit, I have an idea of what Baby Metal is. I have not listened to them. But I have an idea of that. However, it's not Mashal.
Yeah,
It's not Mashal.
That's the thing. Yep.
Anyway,
Okay, so
I want to address this. I know Mike watched Insomniacs, and he said it was amazing. He said it was really good.
Really? Okay, so I haven't watched it.
He also watched. I also heard really good things about Yamada-kun. I actually, whenever I watched
a bit of it.
to AX.
Yeah.
When I went to AX, we watched like a whole panel about this fucking show.
Oh, okay.
People were hyped. People loved it.
I mean, I watched the first episode of it, and it was okay. Like, it seemed innocent enough. I watched My Happy Marriage, and that's probably what I'll vote for, because that was a really good show. It doesn't do anything amazing.
My Happy Marriage.
What's that?
I've seen a bit of My Happy Marriage. I think
it's Cinderella for anime nerds. Like,
I think the main issue with it is it's very, I think it is very unsubtle.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's like Cinderella. It's very in your face with what it's trying to do, so it can be kind of
and it's also kind of doesn't have very good pacing.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that.
I think Horimiya is also a weird pick here, considering how it's kind of like a side
OVAs.
Story.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's in here a lot. Like, they nominate it for several categories.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel the same way about that as I do them nominating the Ranking of Kings. Like that season, even though that was also side stories.
Right. So Tony, you could probably back me up on Skip and Loafer. With it,
yeah, I'll back you up. I love it. It's really good.
I think it's really good. I don't think it's a romance, not yet.
I would agree with you. That said, it's the only of those shows I've watched. I watched in like Horimiya. I did not watch the side story.
Yeah.
So I'm finally caught up on my ballot, and Skip and Loafer, I'm slamming it.
Okay. So I'm gonna do My Happy Marriage just out of these. If it was Dangers in My Heart, it would be no contest.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, it's so clearly the best romance. And man, I was watching it, and I was like, man, this music is really good. Like, why is the soundtrack so good? And I looked it up, and it was fucking Kensuke Ushio, who did Silent Voice and fucking Chainsaw Man. And I was like, oh my god, that's why. It's the fucking hidden ingredient.
For Dangers in My Heart?
Yeah, he does the music for it.
That explains a lot.
And I was like,
you were talking about My Happy Marriage. I thought you were talking about My Happy Marriage because that's Evan Call.
That's Evan Call. And honestly, he doesn't do a whole lot in My Happy Marriage.
Yeah.
He just kind of pushes it in. And I'm like, okay, well. And honestly, I think I stopped watching when like the big climax hit in My Happy Marriage, because I'm like, okay, this show's done. There's no reason for it to keep going. And it kind of does, and I'm just like, I'm okay. But I'll vote for it just because it's the only one I can, because Crunchyroll sucks. Okay, this is obvious.
Goatee the Rock. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. Gotta move on to that. Best action.
Tragic. Zom 100's great, but tragic.
Yeah.
it's
I mean, it didn't have a chance.
It's a matter of circumstance.
Right.
That it won.
Sorry, nothing against you. Just nothing personal. Okay, so this is stupid. I don't understand why Bleach, The Separation, got nominated, but not that first season of 1,000 Year Blood War, which had just awesome action.
Doing?
What's that?
That's weird.
Yeah, they didn't count the first
I didn't
season.
realize.
Yeah, I don't
That's
understand
so
that.
weird.
Yeah, it's very strange. Oh, Bjorby asks, is Bocchi the Rock good?
Oh, does the Pope shit in the woods? Yes, it is amazing. Fucking Bocchi the Rock is so goddamn good. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. You got our support on that one.
Absolute seal of approval on that one. Bocchi the Rock, one of the most creatively directed anime in the past decade?
Absolutely. Yep. I completely agree. Okay, so
love
action.
Bocchi.
Okay, so if they're counting Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, I can't not vote for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a masterpiece of that. You can say a lot about its story and how it faults, but you cannot fault the action. I mean...
Yeah, and it's like you got you got One Piece. Like they had Gear 5. You had Chainsaw Man, which
Right.
had some really good stuff. But
Yeah.
in Demon Slayer is again, Demon Slayer being nominated this much. This is Demon Slayer's worst arc. Why is it this?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Why is it so much?
Yeah, I don't get it. No,
Yeah,
it's really weird.
It's Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, for sure. Vote. But it shouldn't fucking count. Just saying. By
I don't
your
know why
metric.
people said. I don't know why people said Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 looked bad either. They're a bunch of
There are a
fucking
bunch of people
morons,
that
in
were,
my opinion.
Yeah, I don't get that. Okay, so
Fantasy.
fantasy. So it's funny because I only. Well, okay, so Hell's Paradise is not a fucking fantasy. I wouldn't say. Because that's not a world I would like to live in.
Demon Slayer is a fantasy, then Hell's Paradise.
Demon Slayer's
is
not a fucking fantasy. That's the thing.
But it's
They're
a
both
but
not
if it's in
fantasy. I don't think either of them are fantasies personally. But if we gotta bend the rules about what a fantasy is for Crunchyroll, I guess we could. If Demon Slayer is, then Hell's Paradise is. It's more fantasy than Demon Slayer. And then you got Mashal, Mushoku Tensei, which I refuse to fucking vote for. And then Ranking of Kings and Ancient Magus Bride. So I got a problem here. I haven't seen any of the real fucking fantasies. I haven't seen Mashal, which might piss off some people in the chat right now who just subscribed to me because I covered it. So, I feel like you should just vote Mashal just for just to appease the new people. Just considering I haven't watched anything else.
I have faith in this new season of Mashal. Hopefully it's better than the first season of Mashal, which I'm apparently going to be watching with my club pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
Really,
that's cool. Okay.
Because that opening was so strong, it really genuinely makes me think that maybe they
popped
finally are on to
Right.
what makes Mashal so Mashal.
Right. I'm hoping. I'm praying. So, because
However-
I love the manga. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I was never a Harry Potter kid, and so I never really got it. It was never my cup of tea, really.
Okay. I was.
But
so I
that's why I'm
understand.
hoping. I want to like it. Because I've heard so many good things about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna vote for it. Fuck it. It seems like an easy watch at the very least. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be heavy and shit.
Yeah, I have
So,
not
that's
seen
nice.
Ancient Magus Bride season 2.
No, I watched the first one.
Yeah,
I have
first
to-
one I definitely watched.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a concept that has not aged very well.
Yeah. No, I agree. And I just don't have any drive to want to watch it. I enjoyed it. I mean, I enjoyed the first season. It's just not something where I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I want more of that. I was just kind of like, yeah, that's good. Cool.
Mushoku
moving on.
Tensei
You know,
season
like-
2.
Oh, we're good.
I did
Yeah,
watch it all.
Oh, did you?
I did watch it all. Yeah, I really wasn't as hot on it as a lot of other people. I know a lot of people really liked it. I'll say it. I was not as big of a fan of the erectile dysfunction arc. Not a big fan.
Yeah. Oh wow. What? What? Get the fuck out of my stream. No, I don't know. I forced myself to watch the entire first season, the second half of that first season. And it's just, man, it's tough to get behind a main character that you know is just an absolute dog shit person. And it's not like,
Yeah.
I get the whole growth thing, but
Mm-hmm.
the way that they're doing it, and the way that they're doing those weird exploitative things where he's being a total creep, isn't like he's noticing that he's being bad. They just play it off for laughs and shit, and he never has a moment where he's like, I gotta stop doing this. They just
Yeah.
keeps doing it, and then they eventually get old enough to where it's not creepy anymore. That's fucking weird. The only reason he's not a pedophile anymore is because they grew up. That's the only reason. And I think that's fucked up. So, I don't know. Chat,
Yeah,
do you
it's-
agree with me on this? I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not pissing people off, because I'm sure I pissed someone off. I'm just saying, that's probably. Watch my subscribers, every single subscriber that I just got. because of Mashal, it's just gonna go because I just pissed all over Mushoku Tensei. I just saw a video the other day.
I don't think there's considerable overlap between the Mashal audience and the Mushoku Tensei audience.
I wonder. Wow, this guy just said I agree, but I still voted for it. See, you're the problem. It's you.
No, but it's like I get honestly like this season like I was not as big of a fan of the story. And again, I was dealing with Rudy still being a piece of shit, and I did not like him very much.
See, that's the thing.
I think, however,
yeah.
Again, there still was like I still get why people would vote for it for Best Fantasy. There was a lot of good stuff in it.
That's the problem. I think that's why I'm so pissed off about it, is because there's some really beautiful stuff in that show. So I watched the entire first season, and there was just moments where I was like, man, this is a really good show. And then it would just shit all over it, like instantly. And
it's the Made in Abyss problem.
Yeah, it's the same thing, because honestly, a lot of that stuff stands up with Made in Abyss, where it's like the story, I'm just like, wow, this is really good shit. Like the stuff in this first season with his father, like I thought that was just really beautifully done. And of course, they just find a way to shit all over it. And so it just, I don't know, it just ruins my trust. So I can't.
Yeah.
But all right, we're moving on. Let's go to drama.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is a crowded category. So it's
yeah,
Vinland,
but it's Vinland
for me.
Saga.
Yeah. That's fair. It's definitely Vinland. Sorry, Oshi, but like, no.
Anyone
was...
who's seen Vinland Saga Season 2 knows it's Vinland Saga Season 2.
That's the thing. If someone says it's not Vinland Saga, they didn't watch Vinland Saga. That's the thing. Anyone who's seen the show knows. And spoilers, that's my vote for best anime. It really is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Spoilers, that's the one I'm voting for. Because I've not watched a show like that in a very, very long time, where every single episode that came out, I was like, wow. I don't know how the fuck they were going to top the last one, but they did. And it just kept happening. From like episode 12 onward, I was just like, oh my god. Every fucking episode, it was just crazy.
More than episode 12 onward, it's like episodes from like episode 4 or 5 onward. It's just like constantly building better and better and better. And like, holy.
And that just has one of my favorite.
I will say it right now, Vinland Saga is that good. It is genuinely one of the best anime I've ever seen. I think if it's not in my top 10, it's definitely like top 15.
I agree.
It's wow,
just stupid good. And it has one of my favorite episodes ever. And here's the thing: I read the manga, and I remember everything happening. I don't want to spoil too much. There's a particular character who is very side character, and he's very supporting, and he doesn't get a whole lot of development. He's a particular person's husband, and doesn't get a lot of development in the manga. And they made an entire story for him in this episode, and it is just one of the most beautiful fucking things. Made me cry, because there's just, I don't know, it was just so, when I watched that episode, I just sat on my couch for like an hour, just like, man, what the hell? And when you watch a show like that, you're like, fuck me. And it was a character that didn't even get that in the manga, and they found a way to just, and the guy that directed that episode is the same guy that directed, oh fuck, what was it? The Akane scene, the suicide attempt scene.
Oh yeah,
from Aoshi.
Yeah, and Oshi no Ko.
Yep, the same director, and he knows what he's fucking doing. Like, that person who directed that episode knows what he's doing. So, yeah. Man,
this is what I want from my good Christian anime. This is what I want. God, and it's like, it makes so much sense because it is the only logical direction that it could have gone.
Right.
But it just, oh man, they nail it. Nail it.
And that last episode, you just fucking like, oh, it puffs your chest out. You're like, yeah.
I'll spend all night talking about it if you let me.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I can talk about that show for hours. My brother, it's one of his favorite shows too, because I made him watch it, and he was like, "Oh, dude, it's like my favorite show now." I'm like, "Yep, I told you." You fucking doubted me. Alex was the same fucking way. where he's like, I just don't know if I have enough time. Watched it. Yeah, that was a fucking amazing show. Anyone who's
That's so
watched it
funny.
is like,
I don't have enough time from the guy who watched One Piece twice.
yeah, and Kingdom. Who watches Kingdom? What are you from fucking Kyoto? What do you mean you watch Kingdom? I don't fucking get it. All right, best slice of life. So, I don't want to vote for Bochi. I feel like that's not fair because Bochi already got comedy.
though.
It is Bochi.
but it's Bochi.
But here, okay, so here's what I want to do.
Bochi sweet.
I think Skip and Loafer should get it because I think Skip and Loafer was a really, really good slice of life. And Bochi's gonna win like everything else, so I kind of want to give it because Bochi's gonna win. I just want to give it to Skip and Loafer because I really like Skip and Loafer, and I think more people should watch it.
They just put it off. Crunchyroll just put off the Bochi sweep. They thought it would die down.
Yeah, and it's not
wrong.
going to because no, it's not going to. They just tried to put down its power, but it's gonna come back up now that people remember.
Yeah, it's like it was not just a fad. Like it is stayed strong for the
Right.
past year.
Rock Lee's taking off the ankle weights. It's fucking going.
Yeah.
It's okay. So this is a stupid character, but we'll vote on it anyway, or a stupid category, but we'll vote on it anyway. Best main character.
It's Thorfinn.
Yes, it is. But I'm so glad we're getting to a point where we no longer have to see Aaron in a fucking category every
Well, we have one more
fucking
year. We have one more year.
Oh, because we got the
Because it was only the first one.
Why is it
Aaron
always
wasn't
Attack
even
on
in
Titan that
this.
does this? Where it just like
He wasn't
sneaks in with one little fucking thing and be like, oh yeah, by the way, we're in this
There was
category
one
now. 'cause
episode.
We had
There was
one episode in
of Attack
fucking
on Titan this
October.
year.
Oh my god. And then justifies best main character.
He was barely in that special. Why? It's
Right.
so weird.
Someone said
God.
mob. A lot of people saying mob. Which
Oh,
I
no, I
understand.
get it.
I totally get it, yeah. I totally understand. But that's because you haven't seen Vinland Saga. that's the only thing I can say. It's because you haven't seen Vinland Saga. It's fine. It's fine that you're wrong. I get it. But Mob is a close second. And to be fair,
Mob-
though, I think Mob had more development in season 2. 3 was great, but season 2 was where like Mob was really good, at least for me.
I mean,
you know what?
it.
That
I get
last
it.
bit of that last bit of season 3 was pretty great.
Yeah,
actually.
that's
I
the
don't
thing, though. It's like whenever season 3 brings it brings it hard.
know. Yes, that's the thing. Yeah, and that last episode is beautiful.
Yeah.
Fuck. The more I remember about it, I'm like, fuck. And it didn't get nominated for best series of the year.
Yeah, absolutely
Yeah,
insane.
got totally stubbed.
Like one of the craziest snubs ever. This is the last time Mob Psycho was ever going to be on here, and
Yep.
they didn't nominate it.
Yep.
This is the first time ever that it hasn't been nominated.
Yep. One of the best endings in all of anime. And they're just like, nah, fuck it. It's like one of the only shows I could say is nearly perfect. Like, it's just,
Pretty much, yeah.
Vinland's getting
I
up
could
there.
not name a thing that I don't like about it.
Right. I'm the same way. So, oh well. All right, best supporting character. I'm gonna gripe a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna gripe just a little bit. So this is fucking stupid. This whole okay. So we got Reagan, which is cool, I guess. You got Hanj, you got Kana, you got Power, you got Gojo, and you got Keto.
I can't. Oh my god! It's this year they do almost everything that they've ever been criticized for doing.
And then they were like,
all
"Oh,
at once
let's do that
in
one more
this
time."
year.
Yeah.
They do the over picking, they do the double dipping. It's like
Yep.
it's nuts. It's
Yep.
crazy.
And you know what irritates me? Is they didn't even double dip right. Because if you're gonna double dip, okay, if you're gonna double dip a fucking thing, where the fuck is I? Where, if you're gonna have
Yeah.
Kana there, where the fuck is Ai? She broke the fucking internet with one episode, and she's not on here for a supporting character. People that kept saying they're gonna drop the show because the best part is gone. How is that not best supporting character?
It's so I cannot get it. Like, okay, let's just get the fucking elephant out of the room here. This arc of JJK, Gojo is the main character.
Yes!
Why
Yes!
is
I know!
he here?
Doesn't even fucking make sense! Because if he's
Why
not the main
is he-
character, who is?
He is the main character for this arc, and then after that, he's gone for the rest of the season. pretty
Right.
much. He does nothing after this, pretty much. He has like 2 episodes that stand out, and besides that, he is out of commission. Also, Ghetto?
Yeah.
Really,
Okay,
dude.
so here's the thing. If you ask me, JJK season 2, court, whatever, had 2 main characters, and if it wasn't fucking Gojo, it was fucking Ghetto. And you look at the fucking picture, and who's dead fucking center with both of them? On every poster. And if Gojo's not doing something, Ghetto's fucking doing something, and they're I don't know.
It's just
It's stupid, because they're not
craziest
consistent.
botching. The craziest botching ever, because really, if you're gonna do this for best supporting character, obviously the obvious answer is Jogo, dude.
Yes!
Come on,
Yes!
Jogo or Sukuna.
I
Those are-
mean,
those are the
I'm
best ones for
surprised
that.
Jogo didn't get on here.
Jogo should have been on
Because
there.
that would have probably been my
Absolutely.
pick. I don't know.
But no, they're insane.
It's just
Also,
not-
come on, if we're doing Chainsaw Man, come, dude. Oh my god, if we're doing Chainsaw Man, I get Power.
I get Power,
I get
but
why she's on here.
right.
I get it, but like, not Makima.
Yeah, that seems like it would be. Makima didn't get shit in this fucking. Okay, like
Nothing.
you want to talk
She
about the
got
most
not a
popular
single
character? Where
win.
is she? She doesn't get anything. That would be where. I love Power, but I don't know.
Yeah, I will say I get Anji.
Yeah,
I get Kana. Kana is like close, very close second for this one.
I agree. Yeah,
but it's Reagan though.
I think it's
the
Reagan.
answer is Reagan.
yeah, because
But
it's kind of tough to beat Reagan. He's one of the best supporting characters ever.
yeah.
But I don't know. I'd love to say
also
it's Kana, but it's-
Mahito. Mahito is a good fucking for Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right.
Oh, Aki. Yeah, Aki for Chainsaw Man.
Yes,
Oh,
I thought he was far more interesting. Because
Yeah.
he went through so much in that first season. Power was just kind of Power for most of
Yeah,
it.
Power does not have much of a character arc in that first season. In the
Exactly.
first season.
right. If we're talking about the first season, Aki had far more,
Mhm.
and like it went through some real shit. So
where is PA-san from Bochi speaking the correct
yes,
questions?
okay,
The
yeah, you're
correct
totally right.
questions.
Not a single Bochi supporting character. That's really
which
weird.
is crazy considering how that show probably had the best supporting cast out
Yes.
of all of them.
Yeah, unless they're counting them as main characters, which
Which no
Doesn't make
what-
sense. yeah, I don't get that.
if Gojo isn't a main character, then
Right.
they are
yeah,
not
exactly
main
right.
characters.
Yeah, exactly. Gojo. Gojo and Ghetto, you know, the 2 people on this fucking picture. Yeah, supporting
Christ.
characters.
Ah,
God,
fuck.
Crunchyroll sucks. All right, so
Yeah.
all right, so now we're on to the Anya Award.
I don't think you voted. Did you vote for that one?
Did I? I thought I did.
I don't think you did.
Oh no. Yeah, I'll do Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan.
There's
Give him
Reagan.
his due. It's his last
Needs
time.
something.
Also,
All right.
Einar. Ah, you're
Einar.
right.
For who? From
Love
from
a
what?
Canute.
Canute?
Canute, dude.
Oh yeah,
For,
yeah.
for best
right.
supporting. For best supporting, not for protect at all costs.
Yeah, I was gonna say protect Einar. Protect that
Chad
big
is
burly
spitting right
bearded
now.
man.
Yeah. Chad is absolutely spitting right now. Yeah, Einar.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, dude. Come on.
Absolutely right. All right, so Anya Award. And I don't think I'm gonna give it to Anya, to be completely honest.
It's Goatee.
It's Goatee.
I get. However, major must be said for Suletta.
Yeah, I get you.
Almost
Witcher
all
Mercury.
of.
I watched an episode and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, it's amazing.
I gotta catch up.
Almost all of Witch from Mercury is spent with the viewer going, Suletta, no! Ah!
Oh.
But no, it is Goatee here. However, Suletta definitely deserves this.
Okay. I do gotta catch up. That's one of the shows on my ever-growing fucking list.
It was
a lot of shit.
Definitely top 5 shows of the year, I think.
Yeah.
Of the actual year, not the Crunchyroll year.
The Crunchyroll year.
Not the bullshit
the fact
Crunchyroll
that's
year,
even
no,
a
the
thing
actual
is
year where we
stupid.
count free rent.
Right.
Because in this household we count free rent.
See, now here's the thing though. R/anime didn't count free rent either because it's continuing.
I can understand that. Like, at least that's a valid reason.
Yeah, like that I get. But it counts the openings and endings because those are core. So
yeah,
you can like vote for the ending, which I am going to. Just when we do ours, because I'm gonna do R/anime awards on Friday with my brother. And
oh, nice.
I'm definitely voting for that because that's the best one. But I say that, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
Let me know when you do Annie Trends.
Annie Trends. Okay, so I will say, and this is to Crunchyroll's credit, I do kind of like the fact that they have a song and then the openings and endings because it's cool that they're separating that. I think that's neat because then when they do the openings and endings, it's not just a song, it's everything. And then this, you're just talking about the song. I think that's cool. What I don't fucking like is you got 5 openings and then 1 fucking soundtrack song. When
and it's from a movie.
It's from
Get
a
the
movie.
movies out of
right.
here. Okay.
So
also,
it's just,
why Seishun Complex? Come
yeah,
on.
and that's the thing. I love Bocchi, but that's not the song. If you have the option to pick other songs from the show, that's like probably like my least favorite one in terms of the songs that they do.
Why would you not do the fucking Asian Kung Fu Generation cover?
Yes, right.
That one goes wrong.
See, that one
fuck.
fucking rules. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems weird. It seems lazy. Like this seems like a really lazy category.
It's all.
There's so many other songs you could have picked. I know the one I'm gonna pick.
Or if you're gonna be really cool,
yeah.
you pick the Sick Hack song that they did.
Which one was it?
You pick that one insert song they did for what's her name? The drunk girl. I can't remember her name.
Oh yeah. No, I get you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
that was kind of the rawest song in the entire thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. I had to wait like an extra year to get that one on the full version of that one.
Peter likes Sick Hack too. No, Sick Hack would, because that would have been fun. That would have been a fun one.
Yeah, Hidaway, that's her name, Hidaway.
But I don't know. It's just it's a cool category that they didn't give a shit about. I'd like to say Suzume I think is a great song. It's one of the only ones that I think is actually kind of interesting in this. I feel like it have to be Idol, just based on impact, but like
that's the one that's gonna win.
This one's gonna win. I personally, my favorite is probably Where Our Blue Is.
Yeah,
that's my favorite.
It's either Where Our Blue Is or Work. I think Work is such a good, like, instrumentally, I love Work.
I think so.
I love what they do with it.
So I showed an anime virgin at work today. Me and Tony. I think all of these. Did we show?
Mm-hmm.
Might have. And or was it the openings? They're the same fucking thing. They're nominated for both.
They're all openings except for one insert song.
Right. So we showed her them, and the one that she liked the most was Where Our Blue Is.
Yeah, I get it.
Out of all of them, she actually didn't like Idol the most. She thought it was too noisy and poppy, which makes sense.
I get all of these. Well, I don't get all of them. I don't understand why they
it's
put
actually-
Station Complex.
Yeah, I don't get it.
If there was any time that they were gonna double dip specials on here, I think
Yeah, that
valid.
seems weird. Yeah, that's weird. If they're gonna
Specials
count
would
it.
have been valid, I think.
Yeah, I don't like specials that much, but I get it. Like I get that everyone loves that song. Just saying right there. I'm surprised they didn't
Yeah,
double
I
dip
think-
on Chainsaw Man, because you got fucking 12 other songs you could have put on here.
Yeah, you're right.
And honestly,
This
Kickback's
just-
not the best. So I don't.
I
get
love
that.
Kickback, but like,
I think Kickback's great.
I mean, this addresses a bigger problem with this, in that in the ending one they did not pick my favorite ending.
Right, they did,
Which they should have known. They should have
Yeah.
known it was not my favorite, and then decided to pick my favorite instead.
Right.
Obviously.
That's funny.
But no. But no, I feel like there were. I definitely feel like there were better picks. Also, if you're gonna do best anime song, pick songs.
Yeah,
that
pick
aren't
like
just
other
the
songs.
openings,
Get out there and
that are not gonna
be fun.
immediately be in the opening one.
Right. I don't know. Just lazy. It's just like, oh, well, let's just pick some of the openings and you watch Suzume, right, Alan? Yeah, let's put Suzume in there. Just lazy. But I guess I'll vote for. I'm gonna vote for Suzume. I think that's my gut pick.
Though we all know that Anytime Anywhere is actually the
I agree.
the best song of the last year,
Yep, I definitely agree. Best score. Okay, I already know what I'm gonna pick for best score. And so like, okay, Suzume is not it. Definitely not. That's fine. Demon Slayer, no. Chainsaw Man had a really fucking good score.
Yeah.
Nearly what I picked. Bochi, I think that it has good music. Score-wise, it's fine. Like, it's just normal stuff. Score, when I think of score, I think of backing. Like, the actual score.
Yeah, like the actual OST.
Right.
Not the insert song.
Exactly. So, and Attack on Titan, it's Attack on Titan. I think it's Oshi for me. Because, like, I think that had the best score. In terms of score, it was one of the only shows that I've heard that actually scored. And not just like made a song and then they figure out where to put it. Like that whole Ai's death scene was all scored to picture, and like you could see it on their YouTube channel where he does it, and he's like actually playing the piano while the scene is happening, and he's trying to like actually get the emotion of it. I just think that's really awesome, and you can tell they put a lot of effort into the music, and it has some really good themes that just kind of like stick out to me. So for me personally, I think that's Oshi, just because I'm a music geek. And it's just the one that stuck with me the most. And that song "When I Dies" is still something I listen to every now and then, just to be like, man, what a fucking great track. But yeah, that's for me.
Just to relive that moment.
Right. What would you pick?
I picked Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, okay.
These ones, I
Yeah,
think.
it's
I think
either
Chainsaw
or.
Man.
Yep.
It was. That was a really. I love Kinsuke Ushio. I
He's
love
so
what he
good.
does.
God. He just knows how to do subtlety. That's the thing. So many people don't like Kevin Pankin. He just doesn't get subtlety. Even Evans now and again doesn't get subtlety. But like, he will just find a way to make it really quiet but really human. And he just uses like he's very electronic with his stuff. Like even with Silent Voice, that was a very electronic score, but it was just really gentle. He's really gentle, even with Chainsaw Man of all fucking shows. He's just super gentle. Like the one scene that sticks out to me is when, oh forgive me, is it Himeno? Is that her name?
Yeah, Himeno.
Yeah, when her arms are starting to disappear. I remember that score for some reason, because that is the one that got me the most, where you just really feel like, I don't know, he finds a way to capture that emotion of like a tragic emotion really differently that just sticks with you. Even in Devilman Crybaby, which I fucking hate that show.
Yeah, he's the best part of that show.
He's the best part of that show. Yeah, like that last bit on that, like it still kind of haunts me in the music where after I don't give a shit about spoiling the show, where the chick dies and the end credits hit and it's a different song, and that song that he wrote for that is just sick. And then when he gets through the end credits, you just see him and that girl riding on a bike, not like a motorcycle, and you just have that song play, and it's just, oh dude, I get chills just thinking about it, because he does something that no one else can do with his music. It's just, man, so good.
I think
that's why when I
think a
found out he
snub-
did Dangerous in My Heart, I was like, oh my god, that's why I fucking love this show. Go figure. What the hell? But
I think a major snub here, though, was Zom 100. I love the soundtrack for Zom 100.
I agree.
I think I think it's fucking tragic that it's not in here.
Yeah, I think it's a super underrated one. I need to catch up too, because now that did it start airing back
It
again?
finished.
It finished? Okay, I'll have to get on that, because I had caught up until it stopped. But yeah. Excuse me.
Well, yeah, definitely, I think Chainsaw Man for this, but I understand Oshinoko, absolutely.
Yeah, I was one or the other. Yeah, I totally get Chainsaw Man. Okie doke. Here we go. So,
Hello again.
Yeah, the same stuff. I do like how they put Heavenly Delusion in there. So that's pretty cool. Hold on, let me check on how's the chat doing? Chat, how you doing? I haven't talked to chat in a bit.
Yes, the anime adaptation for Zom 100 was amazing.
Yes.
It was fucking amazing. It was great.
Yeah, I really enjoyed what they had been doing. So,
as someone who read the manga for Zom 100 and was pretty much as caught up as I could be with the English translation, it elevated it by a good margin.
I agree.
It definitely is the best way to experience that story.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so Alex says Kickback wins for openings. I don't think I agree.
No, I don't. Innocent Arrogance is just the most technically impressive opening.
That's the thing.
There's this entire thing by far.
There's like a tale of two openings in my head, right? Because like I got Innocent Arrogance is the one that I know is just the most technically sound. Like it's like a short film. It's just, there's nothing. There's literally nothing wrong with it. But this is a big but. Zom 100 is still the one. I
know. I get it. I get it. I get it.
I don't get it. I'm obsessed with that fucking opening. And I've never, because when I talked to you and you said, have you watched the updated one? I didn't know what you meant, because I was watching the show and there was one opening that they did where the verse they changed the verse, but when I got to the chorus, it was still reused animation. And I was like, man, this is so much better. So good. So they posted it on YouTube, and I went to watch it because I thought it was going to be like that. Dude, when it hit that fucking chorus and they were dancing, I have never... you would swore that, like, I was watching my home team hit a fucking touchdown. I just fucking go, oh my, yes! Like, I was like fucking freaking out. That was the coolest shit. I did not know that. So I never smiled so fucking hard in my life. And so it really has a really hard place in my heart, because I fucking love that. But that's the thing, like, which one do I vote for? Because we're talking about best. That's the thing.
I loved that fucking. Oh my god, I love that updated version so much. I'm so happy.
Good. Yeah.
I'm so happy I held out hope, and I called at the very beginning. I was like, they gotta update these visuals.
Right.
They must be planning on updating the visuals. I'm so glad.
They actually did.
That full thing is like, I like that. I have like what I think is the best opening of the year. That's like probably my favorite opening.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. I feel like I think I am gonna vote for Heavenly, but like, let the record show that my favorite was Song of the Dead. But this would be just because I mean, this is like one of the most technically perfect openings I've ever seen. That's the thing, like, ever. Where I still watch it, I'm floored by how good it looks.
It's one. It also does that. It does a thing that I love with openings, where they like what separates a really good opening from like one of my top of the year always is like which one furthers the actual themes of the story on its own.
Yeah.
And this one does that. There is one part that one particular shot, that one shot where fuck, I'm blanking on the name. What's her name? Is she's running?
I know what you. Yeah.
And
oh my god.
And her outline leaves her, and I'm like,
yes,
that's such a good way to represent what's going on with all that character. Yes. Oh
so
my god,
amazing! Like, it gives me chills every time I watch that part because, man, it's just so visceral. Like, oh.
It's like you see it for the first time and you're like, oh, that's a really cool effect. And then you learn what's happening in the story and you're like, oh my god.
Right. And it makes sense.
Also, I love the instrumentality of like this song in particular. Innocent Arrogance has such a I love what they do with the guitars in that song.
Absolutely.
This
sometimes can be so really good. Messy, like sometimes, but that was a very clean song for them, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
And man, the guitar's the best part of it.
However, I will say, all things aside, where is Mob 100? Where is Mob Psycho 100 right now? Where's one? Where's
totally right.
Where is one?
Because I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Work should have been on here. I think that's where Mob should have been. I like Work. I don't feel anything when I watch Work. It's just like, oh wow. This is really good music and really good animation. Cool. It doesn't make me feel anything. But man, Mobs, dude, when we first watched that like leak and it got to that part at the very end, it was the same reaction I had to when I watched Zom 100, where I just watched him and went, whoa! That part where he grew up, it's like one of the all-time shots.
And then bones and it fades into
yes.
Dude, fuck, it's so. Oh, it's so fucking good, and I cannot believe that they left it off here.
Yeah, no, that's a real snub. It's because they fucking forgot about it, I'm sure. Because they, honestly, I think they forgot about it. Fucking idiots.
It's one of the most egregious snubs in this entire thing.
Yes.
What are they doing?
Thanks, BRB. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, no, I agree.
I think one of the also one of the worst ones is the next one. If the next one is endings, then the next one also has a terrible.
All right, so Quest, go ahead and tell me what the big fucking snub in this one is.
So I'll start this out with a little bit of background information.
Yeah.
So on the Crunchyroll YouTube channel.
Yeah.
On the Crunchyroll YouTube channel, they have a short specifically titled "Is this the greatest anime ending ever?" question mark. And that clip that they post.
Yeah.
That clip that they post is from Mobile Suit Gundam Witch from Mercury. It is Red Birthmark. And it did not even get a nomination.
Not a nomination.
Insane.
Also, considering some of the things that got nominated, dude, what the fuck?
Who the fuck remembers Akari?
Yes!
If you put Jujutsu Kaisen, do more than words.
Way! Like, what? How did that go? I thought the same thing about Koigo. Yeah, I thought the same thing about Demon Slayer. I'm like, how did that one fucking go? Color, I get. I think Color was really good. Happiness of the Dead is fine. I don't understand
I get why that one's on there.
It's fine.
I get that. I get why that's on there. I like that one. That's a good one. I think it's fun.
Yeah. To the Chainsaw Man one. Yeah, get that. Mephisto's my pick. Because I remember talking with you guys, and I said if it wasn't Red Birthmark, it was Mephisto. Because it's one of those two. They're both up there.
If you're leaving off anytime, anywhere, then yeah.
I am.
However, if there are I would like to say a couple things. One, not personally my favorite Chainsaw Man ending.
Yeah.
It should have been in the back rooms, but if you're gonna go for this one, I get it.
Yeah, I feel like
I'd also
the
like
back
to
rooms was
mention.
the best. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd also like to mention. Can we mention Ember from Vinland Saga?
Right. I absolutely agree.
Or even Without Love from Vinland
Which is
Saga should have been on
beautiful.
here. Those
Yeah.
were beautiful
I would
songs.
pick Without Love. That's my favorite. Ember's great. Without Love is
Ember.
awesome. Yeah, it's.
I think I have Ember on repeat. I
Nice.
love that fucking song.
I get you.
But yeah, it's like if you're not gonna go for those, there's so many better picks than
Yeah.
some of these on here. These are just like there are.
Well,
there
it's
are
the same
two
fucking
of
shows
these
that
on
they've been
here.
showing. It's the same shows. Like
There are 2 of these on here that I think genuinely deserve to be on this like best of the year.
yeah.
And the rest of them
Which
are
ones do you
good,
think are?
but they,
Yeah.
Hawatari and Mephistifo. Those are
Yeah.
the only 2.
Yep.
Though everything
I agree.
else, they're good, but they do not deserve to be best of the year,
No.
dude.
Chainsaw Man could have like, kind of swept this whole fucking category, to be honest. And then Red Birthmark and Mephisto.
Yeah.
But who like that's the biggest snub, because if anyone in chat has not seen that, go ahead and watch that, and then come back and
Red
bitch
Birth-
with us as to why that didn't get
Please.
fucking nominated, because just stupid. Don't
Ugh.
understand.
Absolutely insane.
I wonder if I can
Also, if you're
watch
gonna
that
pick
without
one-
getting taken down. I almost want to watch it right now.
Just pull it up.
Yeah, we probably could, and then just talk over it and maybe stop every once in a while. But I want to fucking hold on. Red Birth.
You're gonna
Mark.
see the fucking the short.
Right.
The
Is this
best-
the one? Yes. This
Is this
the
the best one ever? Yes, this is the one.
Yeah, this is the. All right, let me turn this up. Okay, let me make sure that's.
I cannot understand the thought process of leaving this off. This is just like it's so beautiful. It is so
It's
beautiful.
awesome. It's such a TK song too. it's such a TK song because I can almost picture him singing it.
Yeah, this has just been Ina the year. Like she had 2 really good ending themes this year.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
she also did Apothecary Diary,
That's right. Yeah.
and that was I love
Solid.
the direction of this. So goddamn.
Oh,
much.
man.
It's so amazing. Oh my god, this is the singer for Bitch? I didn't know that. Oh, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense.
Oh. God, it's so good. Just visually, it's just so creative.
Oh my god. I
Oh,
fucking
so
love
good.
this. I cannot believe
Yeah.
that they slept on this, dude. Come on. They even recognized he was one of the best of the year.
Never change, Crunchyroll. Oh,
The first ED was also really good. That one was also my favorites of the year.
yeah, first CD was
Last,
really
like
good
whenever
too.
it came out. But fuck, dude, what are
Alright.
we doing? It's
It's Mephisto for me.
It's Mephisto, but like fuck.
It's Mephisto rules, but
Yeah.
yeah, I would have probably chosen Red Birthmark if, you know. All right, so we're on to, oh gosh, okay. So
Bochi.
it's Bochi, but
It is Bochi.
it's absolutely Bochi. But where, again, I feel like I already fucking said this before, where the fuck is I? Because that was one of the best vocal performances ever. She's not on here. What do they have against I? Like, I don't understand it. She was, like, by far one of the most, like, important anime characters last year. Right? That's not a crazy thing to say.
No,
know,
it's
and-
not. This is them
Oh.
getting rid of the best girl category entirely.
Yes. Right.
Manifestation of that.
Because that's the thing. If it was best girl, that would have been a fight. Like, holy shit. Between Bochi and I. Oh. Put that in a death battle, please.
Fuck.
But,
Bochi
like-
wins. She has access to Bochi time.
True. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, but it's Bochi. Because just pure... I mean, even when I watched the first episode again the other day, I was like, man, she's so good. But I wish a nomination at least for Rie Takahashi, because man,
Mm-hmm.
even whenever I watch that death, there's just that moment. It's so subtle when Ruby is like on the door and calling out to her, and she starts to like freak out, and she just calls back Ruby. It is so fucking like, I don't know why that part gets me every time I watch it. It's just so subtle and just sounds like she's trying to comfort her with one fucking word, and it's just like, you instantly get it. Let's not talk about the English dub, but for the Japanese dub, absolutely.
Shit!
My aorta. Shit. Oh gosh. I hope that didn't get nominated for anything in English. Let's see.
Can you imagine?
I would freak the fuck. Oh, thank God. Okay, so let's talk about something here. Okay. These are now. Let's not fucking pretend this isn't a popularity contest. But what's the first one say? Who's that character? Who asked? Nezuko? Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me your top 10 favorite lines that Nezuko has said. Is one of them or is the other one What's your favorite Nezuko line?
I didn't realize.
Yeah. But no, by all means,
my God.
let's put her best VA. I really like it when she went,
Holy shit, I didn't even realize. Oh my God.
I don't get it. Why do they do this?
Fucking idiots.
I know. It's probably because I don't know who Abby Trott is. She's probably great. You know, she's probably really cool. And again, I'm not trying to fucking take anyone out of their. You know, they're probably really cool people, but they're probably also very popular, right? People probably know who they are. It's the only reason she should have ever been nominated for Doesn't make any sense. So, okay, I'm glad I got that off my fucking chest.
That's crazy, dude. That's insane.
Yeah. No, fucking
Oh.
This really upsets me. So, okay, so I haven't watched a lot of English dubs. I'm trying to think.
I can't say anything here. I don't know.
Yeah, the last English dub I think I watched was Cyberpunk, and that was last year. Which I think I voted for David on that one. But I don't think I've watched. I know I didn't watch any of these fucking things. No, I did watch the first episode of Chainsaw Man.
Oh?
So I would be able to say that one.
Was it good?
No. The thing I've noticed is it's usually not the performances that are bad. It's usually the script. The script's a piece of shit. Like, it's just awful.
I have long maintained that the worst part about English dubs and why people hate English dubs is because they can hear how bad the dialogue sounds.
Yes.
That's just how it always is.
Yep.
When you read it, it doesn't
like,
sound as bad as when you're actually hearing it.
Right. And you're like, ugh. Yeah, no, it's not good. I don't even think Denji's the best actor in there either. I think Power was pretty good.
All I know about
Power.
Power in dub is her Spanish dub.
Oh my God. I'm pulling that up right fucking now. Hold on. No, we were watching that. Are you kidding me?
Jesus Christ.
Spanish, yeah. No, because, is she not? Hold on. Do they got categories for that?
Yeah.
Damn
I
it!
do. It's just
No, we don't get it. Man, I hope she was nominated. Because that's awesome if she is. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, here we go.
Demonio de mierda. ¿Cómo se atreve a secuestrar a un gatito? Ni debe hacerlo por eso. Como Devil Hunter, no lo puedo dejar pasar.
So good. Oh, I love it.
Parade.
She gets my vote. Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm
I
not
just
even...
didn't vote in this. I
Yeah.
didn't vote in this category
I'm
because I have
skipping.
no idea. I can't say.
Okay, so anime of the year. It's Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga.
And we're
It's
done.
Vinland Saga.
No, this is actually really tight. A tight fit, I think. Demon Slayer
rid of
should not
Demon
be on
Slayer.
here. Yep, Demon Slayer should not be on here. I think
Yeah,
Mob should be here for sure.
Yeah. This is the first time where I think Jujutsu Kaisen really does deserve to be on Best of the Year.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, that should not be on there.
I didn't think it last
Or
time.
that
But
should be
this
on there,
time, yeah, I get it.
Yep. I think Demon Slayer is the odd one out. I think every other one deserved it, except for Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
I think some might say Oshi doesn't. I think it does. I think Oshi was super
I can
fucking
see
solid.
I can see people saying Chainsaw Man doesn't.
Which is crazy, I think. But
I
think it's crazy.
Like, as much as I love it, it's not Chainsaw Man's best part, and so I get it. I'm like, I can see something else being slid in there.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I get that. Just, I mean,
what that
once
would
it gets to the good
be,
shit.
I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something. I'm just not thinking of right now.
Right, yeah. I don't...
Trying to think.
Yeah, that's tough. I think some people might say Bleach 1,000 Year War, that first season.
I don't know. I'm not a Bleach guy. I haven't read Bleach.
Yeah, just because I wouldn't say... I think it has a great fight. Well, also, where the fuck was best fight?
Oh, yeah, you're right. He got rid of...
You literally
Oh,
took
did
the
they
one
have-
season that had the best fights.
Did you already go over best film?
Yeah. You weren't here for that. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, because this is what we got here. You popped in when we were at, like, we were in something.
I missed a couple.
Yeah. But I skipped fucking best new series because I think that's fucking stupid. New series and continuing series. I hate those categories. I think they're dumb. There's no point. Why? So you can look like less dicks for not putting something into best anime series and you put it into these stupid categories. And then you have this absolutely fucking abysmal best original anime. What is this shit? Fucking
There were
Birdie
two
Wing
good shows on
season
here.
2 and The Marginal Service. Who the fuck watched The Marginal Service? Are you shitting me right now? And then best original anime, I love Witch from Mercury, but it has Mobile Suit Gundam in the fucking name. That's not
it's okay.
original.
No, it is original. It is original.
What do you
in that
mean?
It doesn't
That's not
have
original.
It doesn't have a manga or any other source material. It is completely new. Just
But
because
it's
it's attached
based.
to a different franchise, it's not.
I don't
it's
think
an
that should be.
original.
I don't think that should count. I'm pulling hairs, but I don't think it should. I'm splitting hairs. Sorry, not pulling hairs. But I don't think it should count. It's just my. But anyway, I'm getting off track. But yeah, best film. You got Black Clover, Blue Giant, which also Blue Giant was like October 8th. So okay. Kaguya Psychopath season main first time.
I think what we're missing here is the rawest movie ever to be made ever. Gridman Universe.
See, I haven't watched that. Is that good?
Gridman. Holy shit, dude. You I rewatched Gridman and I rewatched Dynazenon for it. And then I watched Gridman Universe, and that was that was genuinely some of the hypest I've ever been watching a fucking movie.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh my
Okay.
god. It's so
Okay.
sick. It's so fucking cool.
Okay. See, I should get into Gridman because I feel like I've already said this, but I'll say it for the people in chat. When I was a kid, I used to watch the show. So like I was really into Power Rangers. And I would watch like different like offshoots, like VR Troopers. I don't know who the fuck knows what that is. And like
holy shit.
VR Troopers, Beetleborgs is another one. And there was this show called Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. And it had like footage from, Japanese shows like they do. But it had like the kid from Mrs. Doubtfire. It had Tim Curry. It's like just crazy cast. And I was like, man, this show's really sick. And they go into like the cyber world. And they fight viruses. And they have like those big suits. And they fight each other. I didn't know until the Gridman came out what the SSSS stood for. And that it was that. It was literally Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. And that was literally the show that they were Americanizing. And so Gridman was this. When I watched it, I was like, oh my god, I watched this as a fucking kid. I know what this thing is. And it just blew my mind because I remember watching the opening going, why does that thing look familiar? And man, you imagine my kid brain just going like, oh, what the fuck?
You would love you would love what they've done with Gridman.
Okay.
Gridman was really good. I enjoy it a lot. I personally like it more than Dynazenon. A lot of people say Dynazenon's better. I think Dynazenon probably has it definitely has the better characters, I think.
Cool.
But no, you gotta get on that, bro. You'll get it when you get to Gridman Universe. You'll understand what I mean when I'm like, holy shit, this is the hypest ever, the hypest movie ever made.
Okay, I definitely will then. It's been on the list. It's just, man, I'm watching so much shit.
I think me, Chris, and Mike all gave it 5 stars after watching it.
Holy shit, okay. Good shit.
Just because it was so awesome. It's such a fucking great movie.
It's fucking awesome. Hank, thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for popping in.
Hey,
cool.
Thanks for the invite. Love making fun of Crunchyroll. It's always fun.
Yep. Yeah, this is okay. So I will say it was less stupid than last year's, to the point where last year I didn't even want to fucking vote because that was so stupid. I didn't vote. I don't think this year, at least, I had to do something. But Friday we will be doing r/anime awards, which are way funner and way cooler. But I do gotta watch some shit to catch up. Because I was looking at the genre categories. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, there are some shows I haven't even heard of. I'm like, oh no. So I gotta try to watch at least one from each category. But, and then the shorts. The shorts are kind of fun. Those are my favorite part. Because they have them all in the categories and I can just watch them real quick. Those are like my favorite things to do. But.
Yeah, the shorts are all easy. Shorts are easy ones to get. You're like, oh, okay, now I can.
For sure. All right, guys. So thank you for popping in. And hello to all the new people. Thank you for popping in if you are new. And or Mashal people. Never thought I'd say Mashal would save my fucking channel, but hello. Nice to see you. Very strange that thank you for watching the cover. A little odd, but that's the one that blew up. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. We'll do this again on Friday. Should be a cover coming out in the next week. It'll be a Bleach cover. Anyone who's in chat that wants the One Piece one made, that's gonna take a minute, but it is being produced. So
One Piece.
Yeah, that one's gonna be a bitch. I'm like, man, every time I watch it, like trying to get things ready for it, I'm like, fuck me, this is gonna be brutal. But it'll be fun once it's all done. So, all right, guys, take care.